Well, have you felt the ground shaking lately? I've heard some people posting about this on social media. The U.S. Geological Survey reports 7 earthquakes hit our region over the course of just 5 days.
Now, you know, our region sits at the crossroads of 3 seismic zones, meaning earthquakes are not uncommon. News 3's Waylon Walls-Parker spoke with an SIU geologist about these recent seismic events.
We've had 7 earthquakes in 5 days. It may sound scary, but expert Harvey Henson at SIU says small earthquakes happen a few times a week.
They're just reminders the area is still seismically active. It's geologically dynamic.
Henson says that the earthquakes aren't a concern, but it's a good way to remember that our area is in the intersection of 3 seismic zones, including the New Madrid and Wabash Valley seismic zones.
It's a good reminder for people living in the area that this is a potential threat we should know more about.
One Goreville resident says they've experienced a lot of earthquakes while living in California.
The one that comes to mind is when Encino was the epicenter. The interstates collapsed. My brother missed it by a mere minute. Otherwise, he would have been a fatality.
Robert Pruitt says it's like being in the battle zone.
At point ground zero, there's pretty much nothing standing.
Large earthquakes aren't frequent but do happen, including a 3.2 magnitude earthquake in Waltonville on December 2023, all the way to the 1800s.
If we were to have a 7.0 earthquake or a 7.5 like the great ones in New Madrid of 1811, 1812, today, if that were to occur, it would cause widespread destruction.
Henson says people don't have to be afraid of earthquakes.
So the best thing is to understand the science and then decide what you're going to do about it at your home, at your school, at your place of work, right? And have a plan to be prepared.
In Carterville, Waylon Walls-Parker, News 3.